right. Well, welcome, folks. This is our buddies ProBUs and Fox and his friends. So let's see, who do we have here? Oh, Majesty. Okay. I know Majesty, Yawners, Say 8-bit. Where's Ogle? Blue Oyster. Ooh.
You know, I don't have a logo for Fox and his carriers.
Super tie. Gonna be a good match. Looks like a bunch of high rankers. A master on each team, some diamonds.
I do not have a logo. Quick, get me a picture of a fox. Okay.
There's no logo.
There's no logo.
I think of Star Fox.
I didn't prepare.
I like Star Fox.
Thanks much for letting us cast. We are ready now. I think. Didn't test all my scenes, but the main thing is I don't have
ProBUs.
the logo, which shall not be shown for the not sanctioned event.
See if I can find my ProBUs notes from way back. ProBUs notes.
So Gola, we're gonna be casting some Heroes Launch playoffs come October. That's a long break, by the way. That is a long break.
Is there?
A month? From the end of the season till the playoffs? A month?
Did they really do that? I don't know who makes these
It's
decisions.
October 4th.
Maybe the calendars are different in Europe. I don't know. America doesn't do anything the same as anyone else. We probably have extra months or something.
So thanks for the follow, Danger Will Robin. Appreciate it very much.
Maybe it's not as far away.
I have a logo.
Maybe it's not as far away once we change our clocks back. Is that a thing?
I don't know. I have a logo. That's all I'm about is the logo.
ProBUs. All right, I found them. So let's see. They've been going through a number of different members of the roster, but Irby, 8-bit, John Bunyan, and have been on for a while. Sage, I've seen more recently, and Blue Oyster, don't recognize. Over for Fox and Friends, I don't recognize anyone except Majesty. But
so we're in the draft, buddy. There's no picks, there's no bans, there's no nonsense, there's no crap. We're in the draft.
Right, Braxis holdout.
Pure freedom.
I'm number 1.
Braxis.
Ban number 1 coming out. If you had to ban against ProBUs, what do you ban?
Yeah, it's a good question. Maybe I don't think they do Chen. Probably the Rexar. Probably the Rexar. I bet you they have somebody place Rexar.
I would be worried about their Sylvan. Okay, so Deckard's out of the picture. I'm worried about their Malthael and their Sylvanas. They've typically played those to strong. Great effect. What is ProBUs worried about? Fox and his carries, the Rexar. The Rexar's a strong pick. You think either of these teams play Yrel?
You know what? I don't know.
You really don't know?
I have not seen. So first of all, I don't recognize the offlaner for ProBUs. This is not the Heroes Lounge offlaner.
Who knows?
I don't know if it's John Bunyan or Blue Oyster, or I don't know if 8-bit is moving back to offlane. I really don't know. If it's 8-bit, he's going to bring in Artanis just to drive me nuts. And I don't know Fox and his carries at all. At all. I know Irby likes Deckard band. I know Irby likes Anna. I know that Sage plays a mean Orpheo.
Tracer band out.
8-bit
strong pick.
Loves Blaze, I believe.
Tassadar locked immediately.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that, right? Especially on Braxis.
You know, it's hard for me to tell. I hear a lot of people on both sides of the Tassadar sucks. Tassadar is overpowered.
You know,
It's kind of interesting to me.
it's the same thing they said forever about KT, right?
Yeah, which is it? Does he suck or is he
Okay,
overpowered? Man, Ana.
Blue Oyster apparently is the offlaner, and we have a call in chat that he's going to go Malthael. Yeah, so Irby gets the Ana, that's good, and 8-bit gets the Mei, that's great. So those are both strong picks for ProBUs. ProBUs playing up a division here, by the way. I don't know if you watched the selection show yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fox and his Carries is a Division B team. And
yeah, I think that there could probably be a lot more overlap between C and B than there might already be.
I'm certain it's a lot of good teams. Just saying, they're playing up a weight class.
They are.
Garrosh
they are, but
and
if you notice,
Stukov.
their new guy is a master level, so it's might be.
Who's that? Blue Oyster?
More even, yeah.
Wow.
Might be more even now than it was before. I have been very
Div A.
interesting.
Sorry. Div A.
Div A.
I got it wrong. And so
meant.
that means that ProBUs is Div B then? I know they're one division below. I must have had them both wrong. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, chat. Appreciate it. Listen, this is the part where we say, I'm not doing this because I know a lot. I'm doing this so that you get to see the games. I rely on chat and co-casters and my good looks. And they've gotten me this far. Okay. Junkrat. I don't recall seeing Junkrat on this map a lot. Maybe I have. Jaina's interesting. So you got that long range poke with Junkrat, and then Jaina can kind of punch you in the face a little bit, eh?
This is a really interesting setup, and if it's not something that they play a lot in Storm League, this is probably a really good chance to try it out for real. Mei and Junkrat combined offer you a ton of zone control, and then you add Jaina to that, and there's a lot of slows going around there. Garrosh is going to have a lot of trouble walking up on this team.
So, okay, but if he does, you got Stukov's silence, right? So let's say he gets the toss on the Mei, then Stukov drops the silence and she doesn't get to slide out. Is that the idea there?
I think so. I still think Mei's going to be tough to finish off.
Well, she always is. She's Mei. She's got her Avalanche back, free to use. Imperious. Who's the happiest caster in all of North America? This guy.
Man, the Chen versus Imperious matchup. Plus, we brought in a Genji. There's not a ton of wave clear on the Fox and his carries, but they've got, if they play it right, they've got everything they need to win the game.
Genji's going to be up there harassing Imperious, right? He's going to be up there giving her Imperious trouble.
I think that he might be there to kind of poke Junkrat, because Junkrat doesn't really answer Genji.
Okay. See, that's why we have you here. I just thought he had that mobility that he could go up and just keep torturing Imperious and not let him get a good hold on that lane up there. I like the Imperious against Chen. Imperious or maybe Leo, can do okay against Chen because they can sustain with him. Otherwise, boy, he can be devastating. I've had some tough matchups.
Yeah.
I had a Thrall game that I still won't talk about to this day.
And the threat of the Genji is always real.
And here we are entering into the game. So on the left side in the blue trunks Gola for Fox and his carries, we have Infafox on Garrosh, Majesty on Genji, Super Tai on Chen, Yanners on Tassadar, Patience on Stukov.
Oh, and fighting out of the red corner for ProBUs on Jaina, you've got Sage. Imperious is being played by Blue Oyster, John Bunyan on the Junkrat, 8-bit on Mei, and Irby on the Ana. We have ProBUs.
Irby, affectionately known to most as Arby's. And what I just realized, Gola, did you catch this? Majesty, who plays for ProBUs in Heroes Lounge, but is on Fox and his carries.
I see that,
in
yeah.
NGS. So this is the NGS ProBUs lineup. versus the NGS Fox and his carries. And right away, we have some damage trade back and forth. Bottom, nothing really to speak of. Genji is going right after that fountain top. Blue
In for
Oyster
Fox, goes in
pokes
for
him
the
out.
throw on Jaina, gets it, and the stun, the silence from Stukov. Jaina is able to walk away. The Ana heals are too much.
Barely. And Genji's just looking and camping up there. He wants that
Fox.
fountain gola.
Fox is looking for another throw.
He
He's gonna
wants it.
take. Is he gonna take the Mei? He's not gonna take
Wants
the
it.
Mei. Let's look at their talents.
Genji's
he
almost
is
got that
stacking his
fountain
level
down.
1.
Gola, imagine when you get into trying to fight for that point top and you have no fountain this early in the game.
That does stink. And still, the 3-man is able
Genji's
to fight
back
off
at
the
it, and it's
4-man
down.
bottom.
That's it. Yep.
Yep. Yeah, meanwhile, bottom lane, Fox is able to, you know, not lose any ground, not give up anything bottom. Didn't cost him a thing.
Probe goes right for the bruiser camp, while Fox goes ahead and caps the lower point. Both points already to FNC. The blue team, because I can't say Fox and his carries every time.
It looks like Fox is taking their bottom camp, while ProBUs finally picks up some bottom point channeling.
Yep. And
But there's
May's just sitting on the
44%
point.
already on the blue team.
That's pretty significant. You know what that is, Gola? That's more than 42%. Oh boy, did you see that pick on Tassadar? And that is the
I
downside
did.
of Tassadar, right? That's why we call him a bit of a turret. Genji, though, meanwhile, has gone up top. And as I call these poking on that Imperius there.
Genji is making a
And
really
Imperius
good
is
use
gonna
of his
fall.
mobility on this map.
Imperius is going to fall, and Genji
So they're able to get that
barely
counter
gets out.
kill. There's a camp pushing bottom lane, which is, it might do some work. There's the throw on the Mei, but there's not enough damage to really threaten her.
Jaina helping out top while Imperius is down. But she could have a little trouble with that Chen.
Mei's doing a lot to zone. Tastar eats another stun. Yarash now has 5 stacks.
Jaina's poking down that Chen, Gola.
Tassadar, I would have expected to have more stacks by now on his level 1.
May's taking
Ooh, she's
significant
cutting
damage.
off the Genji. Nope.
There's I don't know what to focus on, Gola. There's top lane. We've
There's
got
a lot
a
of action in
2v1
both
with
lanes. Yep.
Chen.
Genji's
Bottom
heading
lane.
up there to deal with them.
Yeah, he
I
sure
find it
is.
interesting that these both of these teams are kind of, there's a little
Jaina.
bit of reaction, there's a little bit of pro action.
Absolutely.
Big stun on the Genji from Imperius does a ton of damage
that
to him,
was
pushing him
great.
off the point.
Absolutely.
Meanwhile, the 3v3 in the bottom lane is just about dead even.
But the channel is contested.
This is-
Now is still contested. Wow.
It's now a 4v3 in the bottom lane. The sustain from both of
Yep.
these healers is just out of this world.
One kill for each
2v1
team.
top.
XP's
Genji's looking
even.
to working on Imperius now. There's a fight top.
He could turn
Genji does
that.
a ton of
He
damage.
could turn that.
Imperius is, wow. Blue Oyster is showing why he's such a good skilled player.
Good pickup. That's gonna be
Tassadar,
tough for May.
whew, she gets in there. She's used all her abilities. There's not much left. May Ana is still trying to heal her.
doesn't make it.
One
Wow.
tower shot is all it took. It was almost enough to keep her alive.
An 8-bit right into the chat with oops.
Yeah. It was a really good Tassadar wall as well as a throw from Garrosh to follow it up.
But you know, Imperius is getting the better end of that top lane, and that's a good
2v1?
impale on that Chen, and
Yeah.
he's 2v1. He's 1v2
He's-
up there.
Yeah,
He's taking care of it.
the star of this show is definitely Imperius. Here comes another spear. Watch this. Oh, nice. He dodged it. Genji decided not to hearth.
Yeah, but he's still bullying both of them, and he's
He
holding
is.
that
This
point.
2v1 top is really worth watching, even though there's a great fight bottom going on too. All right, so
Yeah, I'm
red team
bouncing
finally
back and
picks up
forth.
like a couple of percentages,
Oh, impale
but
barely
Imperius
misses.
is holding it.
So we
He's-
see now the value of that Junkrat, right? Is he just keeps bouncing the enemy off the point. It's like,
between him and Mei, they can't get in on it, and
Yeah.
now Chen
in a
is
little
looking
trouble.
to get some value top. He is. If he
Telling
starts
you.
standing still,
if one of those impales hits, he's done.
Yeah.
He's dodged a couple. If one of them hits,
Genji's
he's done.
bottom right now. Garrosh is throwing Mei off the point. They just want to hold it on while they channel. It's even now on the objective, and red team is finishing it up almost.
And Chen
Big
is
4v4
drinking.
bottom lane. Genji's taking a bunch of damage. Garrosh
Boy,
is sleeping.
Jaina. Oh, Jaina, you're awfully deep there. Here comes the Garrosh looking for the toss. He does get the Jaina,
Garrosh is
and she's going to
also
fall.
low. The grenade lands.
She got too deep there. Meanwhile, Imp trying to bully Chen, but not quite able to finish him off. However, he's holding that point. Does Genji head back up there?
I don't know. I think the 4-man has more success bottom, and they're not going to win top no matter how many they send.
Genji's back up.
Oh, he's going. Okay. Yeah,
Should be able to hit the spear.
Advantage.
Uh-oh.
The spear misses.
Misses the impale. And the point's going to be
threw
turned.
Mei off the point.
And he does not
Blue
have much
team
time
is
to get back on
channeling
that
some
point.
objective. They got it.
Don't think it
Oh no, they
gets down
stopped
there.
it. They stopped it from the bottom lane. There's only 2% left, but it's so even it doesn't matter at this point.
Imp collects the health orb, and he's not going for the point, it doesn't look like. It
Genji's
looks like
looking
they're
to fight
content
bottom
to give.
lane right now. She's looking at Genji. Genji's looking at Jaina. Garrosh used his unstoppable. Mei's using her trait. Genji's
just
still
holding
trying
here,
to
bro.
harass the back line. Genji's asleep.
Genji's
Genji
down.
dies. It's a good kill for the ProBUs.
Certainly was.
Was that? Is it 100 to 100% right now?
It is showing that to me. I'm super
I don't know that
confused
I've
at
ever
what
seen
just
that before.
happened.
Yeah.
I did not think. Gola, I thought that they were at about 27%.
No, they both teams were over 80. Were into the 90s easily, but I didn't realize it was really close. I think it was 83 to
never seen
90
that.
at one point.
Oh, there's a toss on Mei. She does zip on out of there.
Yeah, and even Garrosh looks to be in the danger there. Both teams putting some pressure on the opposing forts.
I have
Bottom
never
lane.
seen this. We have both
Fort
teams
is,
with
falling
10.
faster.
XP almost even, Gola. We have both teams channel the objective for 100%. Can you get a lot more even than this? 3
It's a
kills
really
to
great
2.
game. ProBUs gets more value of their objective bottom lane, but there's still the wall and the fort damage up top.
Garrosh wanted to gank there, but he got a little impatient, walked away. He gets the toss on Mei. She should be fine.
Wow, that silence though when she gets out in the Tassadar wall.
Yeah, so that's the combo we were talking about.
Here comes Genji to harass
just,
this camp.
Yeah, making an annoyance of himself, basically.
He might kill Jaina.
He really might.
Oh, he missed his chance.
Irby desperately trying to get the heals in.
Garrosh saves him.
And both teams will take their camps. Imperius gets, looked like he got another impale down there. I didn't see it. He's doing a lot of damage to Chen, but Chen's staying safely under that wall.
Yeah, they're fighting under the tower, so he's safe. For the most part. Majesty, on the other hand, he is taking damage every time he looks to poke in there. Or harass.
Absolutely.
Oh, Junkrat lands a... Oh my gosh!
Jaina.
So Junkrat boops Garrosh into the team, into Jaina, who then gets thrown and stunned and taunted. Junkrat, friendly fire. I'm afraid you killed your Jaina with that grenade.
If we were in solo queue there would be quite a lot going on in chat.
Oh my gosh, people would be pissed. I mean, so it was set up to boop that. It looked good until everything went wrong. Until the Fire Nation attacked. Like there was a great sleep on the Garrosh. The grenade was perfectly landed, and then oh whoops, Garrosh is right next to your backline now.
Unintended consequences.
Dead. Yep. All right, Jaden's back. She's a little mad. She's got some choice words for the
Furious in a
Junkrat.
little trouble here, and he's gonna fall. Gola. They sent Genji up there, and Chen pulled the triple pandas. And at the same time, Mei could have a little trouble if she's in that silence. She gets taunted. Silence.
She is. They're working
She's
really
still
hard
alive.
to kill that Mei right now.
She's still alive.
Yeah, the 4-man was trying to put pressure while they had 2 showing top.
She's at half health like it ain't nothing but a thing,
Oh,
but
no,
she's not going to
Genji's
make it out of
back.
this one.
She just got thrown. She had no trait. Yeah,
Everything
it's
was
a good
done.
kill.
Jaina trying to do work on the Garrosh.
Blue team able to channel the objective finally.
Imperius is back. So he's heading up the
Excuse
top
me.
lane. He'll look to cap that top point. The red team is just going to leave the bottom point right now, fight safely in her tower, but Irby gets caught and he's going to get burst down.
Oh, Arby's.
And Jaina's in trouble too. Jaina's in trouble too. Too much.
Garrosh is playing really well.
Garrosh tosses are absolutely incredible.
He's hiding in the
Imperius is
bush.
in trouble. Imperius is in trouble and he falls.
Wow.
It is
Chen was able
all
to take out that
suddenly
Imperius.
snowballing.
Yep. Fox and the carries.
They just turned on another gear and they're going to this time have 100 to an 18% wave.
Yeah.
And that fort's going down. That bottom fort for the red team.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see more drop, and Chen's probably gonna get the top fort.
Yep. Chen's got his
is,
hands full defending. No, he's going to take that down pretty quickly. Yeah?
ProBUs has got some choices to make here.
They're looking for the defense. The ult comes out from
Here comes
Junkrat to try and
Genji.
do some damage. Genji's in there, doing what he does. I'm envisioning
And
a
now they're
Genji
moving on the
ban.
keep. There are still Guardians shooting the keep. The throw on Mei. She
Oh, are
uses
they
a
gonna get
trait,
Garrosh?
The wall goes out. The silence. No, Garrosh walks away. Taunts Mei into the silence. Majesty drops on the Genji. The ice wall captures Garrosh, and they get a kill.
Cool,
Two
you
drop.
said that they had decisions to make. They sent 5 bot. They just left top. They sent 5 bot, and for that they get 3 down, and they're looking for a 4th, and I think they're going to get it.
Yep.
So that's a
That was the
4-man
right
kill.
choice to make.
It was a great decision, and they've gone
Now
from
what do
just
they do? Boss. They're going
they're gonna
boss.
do boss. I would have rather that they took the bottom fort, but
Well, the boss will go top, and then
Yeah.
they can
Yep.
walk
Then they
and
take
knock
bottom.
over the
You're right.
bottom. Yeah.
you're right. Good call.
They might even steal a camp. Who knows?
Chen,
But they're not going to hit 16s before this next fight, which is amazing.
maybe when you get that bottom fort, could that do it for you?
Now it's going to take a while. The boss was significant, but they still have a whole level to go.
Yeah, but you got a couple of waves in the fort. I'm thinking.
Yep. All right. So
Blue team right on the defense of that boss.
yeah, that boss ain't going to get much.
And Proby's all over the camps, as you said.
Yep.
They want to get as much map pressure going as they possibly can here, so that it forces the blue team to make decisions. Right.
Camp, the wave, another camp.
I still want to make sure that they don't
they didn't
take
get a
too
lot
much
with that
time
boss.
before they get that bottom fort, Gola. I want that bottom fort. I want that pass.
Yeah, without
max speed.
16s, it's a risky play. You know that
You
the
just
blue
have
team
to
is going to be
sneeze on
taking
it.
their camps.
Come
But
on.
you know that the blue team is going to be rotating, and they're going to be right there on top of you. So this is dangerous. So yeah, May is moving in to get vision, but they could have already been there. There you go. So now they got vision. They see they're on the camp. The stun lands from Imperius. Oh, a ton of damage. He grabs. Oh my gosh, the combo. You've got Mail into the Junkrat stun. Fantastic. Taunt from Garrosh goes out, but it's not going to do a
Tassadar's
lot.
gonna
Another.
fall.
Yep, Tassadar gets caught too.
Garrosh is a little close for that impale, but Imperius is now just woken up and is
they are
doing
in
major
trouble.
damage.
There's so much
He's got
slow
another
right now
impale
on
coming.
Garrosh. Yeah,
There it is.
3
Gola,
for
this
nothing.
has turned. There is a
This
camp
sure has.
pushing top for the blue team, but Probyus has turned this around, and now
All from
they are
the-
knocking on the door.
all from the defense of that last objective. And they got
Absolutely.
those 4 kills. Big
Good
momentum
play by
shift.
8-bit. Genji zips out of there.
All right, so now the
Shen's
objective
down
is
bottom.
channeling. Whoa, what are you
Oh,
doing,
Jaina,
Majesty?
careful.
Walks away
Jaina,
with
careful.
40 life.
Jaina
Chen just
wanted
did
it.
that to save Genji. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it looked
Chen
juicy.
definitely there on time. And Probyus now wants to take some camps.
Garrosh still down. They can do whatever they want for another 15, 20 seconds.
9 kills to 9
Objective.
kills, Gola.
Oh, they're going in.
XP is
Are
even.
they going in?
The
No.
blue team's mad. They're mad.
Yeah,
They don't
blue-
like it. That
Blue
camp's still
team's
pushing
thinking
top,
about taking
Gola.
a risk. Yes. Junkrat's going to take care of the top camp.
Gonna have to.
Objective will not.
My
get
gosh, they got
stopped,
the
will it?
objective, Gola.
No. The full
Gola,
100
they
to
got
0.
the objective.
pushing bottom with the team.
Goal, this potentially is game. That is a
Sure.
big wave. It has the potential.
Well, ProBUs may be about to make the same mistake that the Fox just made in the last defense. If they go
Oh, I
4
don't
into
like the Junkrat's
Fox's
leaving.
5,
I
Garrosh
don't-
almost grabbed a good slow on the Imperious. May's wall comes out. The taunt comes out. Garrosh is stuck
And
under the Zerg wave.
Garrosh
He
is
just
gonna
gets stunned by
fall.
Imperious. Garrosh falls. That's a big kill for ProBUs right there.
Okay,
Garrosh
ProBUs is
up until
betting
then is
everything.
Jaina drops from the Tassadar, but Imperious grabs Tassadar, who also falls.
Chen pulls triple panda. He can look for that backline, Gola.
He can,
But Junkrat
this is a desperation
bounces him
move.
right out.
There's not much you can do if you're Chen in this.
Yeah,
looking
Chen
into this.
didn't get in.
Whoa, Genji got the Junkrat.
He sure did.
That might
helps.
save them right there.
That helps.
That might save them.
Gola, they didn't even trade. They abandoned their
Whoa, the
top
stun
keep.
on the. Oh, the sleep goes out. Is there gonna be a grenade? That would have been a huge kill. Genji's looking for more. Oh, the stagger damage killed Chen. There was so much of it. That's big. They're gonna
ProBUs
push
is
the Zerg
looking for
wave
the
in.
finish.
Genji's gonna try to do everything he can, but the Imperious lands the stun. Genji gets out just in time. Garrosh is back up, and he's looking to help clear. One of the
Jaina
greatest
did go
wave
to
clear
stop
tanks.
that top wave, Gola. Jaina did head back to stop the top wave.
Taunt goes out. Ice wall goes out.
Damage on the core.
Genji
That wave is still
just
putting
slowing
damage
him
on the
down.
core.
It is. They're gonna get some damage, but they're not gonna end. It was a really solid defense. Everyone did as
74%.
much as they possibly could to keep it from
And right
ending.
back to the boss.
Ooh,
They have
while
a
Chen's
5v4.
down, they're gonna boss.
They are still down on XP, so they're not going to hit 20 before Fox unless they get some extra
Now there
damage
it
out of
is.
this boss.
Right there. That XP from that boss gave them the XP lead.
Took them even. Now they got another camp. Fox and his carries looking to save this fort, trying to figure out what happened. They had a commanding lead. They overstayed their welcome bottom in that objective, and everything has turned since then.
Kata hitting the top lane core, but it shouldn't be a problem. Taunt goes out from Garrosh. Jaina's taking a bunch of damage.
Another
Imperius taking
great
damage,
impale.
but Genji gets speared. Oh, and he drops in a second.
Imperius looks for the impale follow-up on
Yep, the
Garrosh, and it
lunge.
misses.
Wrath of the Vengarius missed, yep. And now ProBUs is pushing a lot of pressure top lane. Two camps, one boss, 5v4.
And the
Chen's
blue team
dealing with
digging in.
the bottom, yeah.
Digging
Oh,
in.
big root on May. Not enough to get the kill. A throw from Garrosh on Imperius. A wall from May to stop him. Big Tassadar wall to slow this down.
Oh,
Garrosh taking a
look at
ton of
the
damage and he
burst.
drops.
Look
Wow,
at the
it's-
burst. Jaina almost fell there, Gola. Almost fell
She
there
did.
and got the miracle heal.
Ana's just not going to let it happen. Chen's taking a ton of damage. Uses his ulti to get out of there, but it might not even save him.
Gola, I don't think we're going to
He's-
see Imperius in the next game.
He's slowed quite a bit. Oh, it depends on what map, but you might be right, Gio. That Imperius play was pretty game-changing. As soon as he joined the team in the 5-man, he 2v1. He was going 1v2 in the top lane all game in the laning phase. And then as soon as they needed to defend 5 in the bottom, he was there and
Majesty
helped them
hunting the
secure
back
kill
line.
after kill. Majesty did a great job on
Are they gonna
Genji,
hold?
slowing them
Are
down.
they gonna
It'd be
hold?
Really tough. No,
Are they going to hold?
not gonna happen.
Are they going to hold? Oh!
It was
Gola,
really close, though.
that was it. That
It was
was
really
it.
close.
It was so close.
Great
What
game.
a
It was a really fun game.
match. and Chat comes right out with Fox is too hard to carry.
Clearly,
Jason, thank you
he
for the follow.
he
I
was
appreciate
doing
it
a
very much.
lot of work on that Garrosh, finding pick after pick.
Big Muff McGuff, thank you for the follow.
Oh shit!
Appreciate it. Ah. My gosh. What a game. That Genji, boy. I don't think ProBUs wants to see Genji, and I feel like Fox and his carriers do not want to see Imperius again. That's my predictions. Oi, oi, oi. All from, I mean, had that wave, taking a keep, and everything turned. So, this is a 3-game series. That's game 1. I don't know about you folks. I cannot wait to see what's going to happen in game 2. I cannot wait to see. Yep. We have the goal of forehead. He can't see himself if he's not watching the stream, so he doesn't always know what he looks like.
Sorry, I got distracted and writing a message, but I'm back. That was a really good game. Both teams putting out a lot of action back and forth, over and over. 15 to 15 kills. Doesn't get better than that.
All right. We're ready for game 2. Game 2. Oh my gosh. All right, Tomb, I don't care what you say. I don't care about the map. If I'm if I'm Fox, there's no way I'm letting that Imperius through. Are you able to hop in on me?
Yes.
All right. There's no way I'm letting that imp through. So, tell me, this doesn't feel like a Genji map, but again, you might tell me, Gio, there's no such thing as a Genji map.
Well, the last map was particularly good for Genji.
Yep.
But this one probably not as much.
It's not particularly good, but the harass, my gosh.
He's a fun hero to play. And to watch.
Got to give this crew the GG, well played. Oops. I just sent it to the Heroes Lounge channel.
Quality.
Caster Spaz. Spaster. And we are ready. I have a new friend. I got a new friend from this game. I think we have more people watching this than the Los Popachos match.
Yeah. It is. I mean, this is a great match.
Not we're into the draft.
This was really good.
We are into the draft.
All right, first bands go out. Was the Stukov, was the Task Star an issue last game?
I mean, it definitely got May a couple of times, right? For sure. I mean, we said that that might be the only way to burn her down. I mean, they still had trouble with her. May was impressive. That's the other thing. We were talking about Imperius. Imperius was sexy, but May was lunchboxing it, man. She was there all day.
May did a lot of work. There were some really good ice walls. Other than like the one time he entered under the enemy towers, I think Ain't was really having a good time. The Garrosh was a really big problem, you know?
We don't want to see Garrosh.
This is a really good map for Garrosh. When you think about it, it's small rotations.
Yeah.
Lots of pushes where you want them.
But now
Garrosh, I thought Garrosh was really good last game.
Oh, he was incredible. He was incredible. I mean, just one after another. Great tosses, the right targets, right time, good follow-up.
Yeah.
But now for you, Trouble, they're gonna come with an ETC or something? Nope. Don't want to see any of that. So there's 2 top tanks out of there.
Yeah.
I know ProBUs likes to do the Diablo. It's a good map for Diablo. Lots of walls. Plenty of stun targets. That's got to be a target ban, right? Is a target ban somebody? Yeah.
I don't know, but they're not letting Tracer go through.
Okay. Are they going to ban him, or they don't care?
There's so many dangerous heroes out there.
Okay. Chromie. I like Imp on this map. I know it's a wave clear map, so traditionally he may not be, solid on this. I don't care. There's so much team fight opportunity. I love him here. I would first freaking pick him. An offlaner as a first pick, I would do it. But they won't. Tassadar. He was the first ban last match, was he not? No. He's the first pick for the blue team. So what are we gonna do here? What do you think you're gonna see? Any thoughts? Gola, there's Maev.
Oh my gosh, Maev and Deckard. This is some good picks here.
Pull into the stun. Pull into the triangle.
Yeah, that's gonna be some solid CC.
The tether. Let me see the tether. By the way, do you know what happened in between this match and the other match? Can I tell you what happened between the Los Popa match and we took the break and I went downstairs? Do you know what I saw on the couch when I went downstairs? My wife has my half-gallon of cookie dough ice cream lid off. She's just eating it directly out of the container with the spoon. Most of it gone, Gola.
That's a bad sign.
Gola, I'm not okay with that, Gola. I'm going to have to drive to the CVS and buy some stinking half-baked or something. Arby's back on the Anna again, and 8-Bit gets May. I think they love those picks. I think they're very happy with that. They're getting exactly what they want. But Fox and his carries might be ready for that, right? They just saw it. They might have an answer for it here.
Now they'll ban. Oh. Not going to let them have it.
Oh. He says, I don't care. I'll take Imperius.
Yeah, Imperius still open for Oyster.
Maybe Fox and his carries counterpick it here? Anything else you don't want to see from ProBUs from the last match, or not too worried about it at this point?
I don't know.
I like it. I like it.
So now, what do? You Johanna? I think you Johanna into this.
Listen, Soft Bear. Thank you for the follow, first of all. And second of all, that is a big problem. Having to run a CVS because my wife ate my ice cream. That is a huge issue. Joe and Orphea.
Nice Orphea call, Josh.
Orphea. Yeah, he's all over that, eh? Hirobi's in the house. Hirobi, pleasure to see you. Fall? What just happened?
Sonya.
Okay, very surprised at the Falstad pick. Don't typically think of this as getting big value that you would usually look for from Falstad.
Yeah, right.
Tell me I'm wrong, but a lot of his kit is the ability to fly. It's a small map. But, okay, hold on. He also has the Mighty Gust. So maybe they're thinking about the Mighty Gust set up into the Ice Wall or the Avalanche. Leo, what's my nickname? Gola? Georic.
This is the battle of the solo laners. Which solo laner would you rather be playing?
Okay. I don't love Leo into Sonya. But I'd rather play Leo because I can't play Sonya at all. But I don't love him into Sonya. Because if I try and get close enough for the spooky hand to soak, she's going to come in and spin on me. If I try and keep it at a distance, then she just runs out of the spooky hand range.
Yeah.
So, we're going to load into the game a little bit early here. Chat, always smarter than us, says that the Falstad is for the disengage on the Wombo.
Aha.
And they also say he can stack super hard on the seasoned marksman. See, we don't have to know what the hell's going on. We have chat. Folks, in the blue trunks, in the left corner, down 1-0, we have...
I don't think they are playing as if
Fox
Avalanche is banned.
and his carries. It's not banned. It is not banned. They shouldn't be because it's not banned.
Yeah, see?
Infofox on Johanna, Majesty on Leoric, Super Ty on Maiev, Yanners on Orphea, and Patience on Deckard Kane. Gola, who have you got on the right side?
Out of the red corner, you've got 8-Bit on May, Irby on the Ana again, John Bunyan on Tassadar, Sage with his Falstad, and Blue Oyster bringing out Sonya for ProBUs.
Ladies and gentlemen, your ProBUs versus your Fox and his carries. And 8-Bit's already set up aggressively. He wants to get started right away.
Bloop. Yeah,
And
so
just
does
walks away.
Orphea.
Oh, the stun catches Joe, and Joe's taking a lot of damage. I mean, she's Joe, but
Sure
she...
is. The root lands on Tassadar.
Uh-oh, Tassadar. Tassadar falls.
Orphea finds them in the root. That's gonna hurt. First blood goes to Fox in front of it.
Not quite
Fox
enough
in the
damage
carry.
to take that Joe down. It was a good wall. It's a lot of damage, just not enough for Joe. Not yet. Uh-oh, Falstad in trouble. Bipson out of there. Wow, Maiev aggressively pushing under those towers. Looks like Sonya is double soaking while her team's top lane. Leo just chilling bottom, saying like, whatever.
This Johanna Maiev Orphea thing is pretty gross. I'm liking it.
Gola, we've got Majesties on the Leo.
Yeah, I see
Did they
that.
do an accidental swap after the draft?
I don't think it was an accident.
I don't either. So that's what we call a joke in the business. Bruiser camp being taken by ProBUs. That's an early camp there. That's going to slow down their wave clear a little bit, I would think.
Well, they've got
Majesty
Sonya
freezing
picked up
bottom.
most of it. Yeah.
And Maiev looking to take that siege camp.
She's got it.
So they're already back to lane. XP mostly equal. Sonya just aggressively going right after Leo. He does get the spooky hand down, so that's a trade in his favor, actually. Sonya takes a little more damage for that, but she gets her spin up a lot sooner than Leo gets the spooky hand.
Fox picks up their mid camp. Leo's dropping off his 12 gems.
And see, this timing works very well, right? Because the red team's camp pushes into the towers. Fox and his carries camp defends them from behind the wall and then gets to clean push with no defense, no similar camp to defense. So that's good timing.
Yeah, their camp is looking to get some wall value here. Oh, but
Wow.
But the DPS from ProBUs is pretty strong.
Come down
Wave
pretty
clear is
quickly.
good.
Wow,
Ooh, boy, Roots are
another
going out. Lands on Irby back there, but behind the wall.
aggressive
Pressures.
engages from that Maiev, right? She's not afraid
Oh
of
my
anything.
gosh. No. A lot of pressure coming out from Fox.
Uh-oh, that's going to be trouble for May. She does zip on out of there. Slide
really like-
on out. Maiev,
I really like seeing Maiev
Maiev?
going in right with the condemns
too
from
aggressive
Johanna.
that time, and Joe's going to fall too here. Joe's going to
Yeah,
fall
they
too
were-
here, Gola. No, no, no.
She got the ruby, but it wasn't quite enough. I was saying
The
they were doing a really good job
gems.
of timing their abilities together.
A lot of gems went down with them, yeah?
Like 25 they lost, which is quite
It's
a few.
it's quite a few early.
Yeah. That means that ProBUs has a turn in, and Fox does not.
Leo kind of bullying back to Sonya, but she's back at it again.
Sonya's got to turn in, and they will be looking at
That'll
the first
be
objective.
First objective. And first objective, you can hope to get a couple of walls. If you're very, very, very lucky, maybe a fort. You and I have had the discussion. I've said I don't necessarily love getting the first objective, and you said the win rates show that you really do want to get the first objective, even if it feels like you don't get as much for it.
Supposedly, that was the thing for a while. I don't know if it still is true.
Aggressive engage from Joe that does a lot of damage, but they do walk out ProBUs.
Yep. Tastar's
Would have
able
been
to
a
survive.
nice kill for the blue team there, right as the objective comes up, right?
The combos from Johanna with the DPS are really on point. I really like every time she goes in, they are with her.
Oh, the Tassadar damage!
Man!
Wow.
Orphea missed an ability and paid the price.
And the
the
chicken
life you
was
live.
right in there too.
Oh yeah. That is the
So
life you live.
now,
Good job, ProBUs.
yeah, still you're gonna get the wall here and not anything more. And in fact,
So
that's
ProBUs
it.
has 4 top. Maev has been mid the whole time. XP is still even.
Yep. Sonya doing work on Leo, but he has a button to heal. He has a spooky hand to heal.
And now Fox has their
Our turn.
yeah.
Our turn. Red team looking to defend here. Both teams, getting close to 10. So they might just want to bide their time, take the fight at 10.
Sonya turned her 20 in.
Or not. May
Fox wants to turn it, and they need a kill to do it.
Yep.
Johanna
May sliding
condemned.
right in there.
Yeah. Root comes out from Deckard.
Okay. That's a lot of buttons clicked for May, and so that might be the opening
Man,
that the
both
blue
teams
team needs
disengaged
to
after
push
that.
in. Yeah. 10s are online. Just a moment.
Tanks are auto-attacking each other.
They're at the same time, both teams hit level 10.
This is great. The tanks continue to poke back and forth. Oh, there's Johanna's Blessed Shield, followed by a condemn and a big slow. The root comes
May
out, but
right
there's no
the
follow-up
thick.
from the DPS.
Uh-oh,
There's
the Entomb goes down on Sonya.
the Sonya. The Gust pushes Johanna out. Ice Wall. Root lands on Sonya.
And
Sonya
Sonya
falls.
falls. And Joe does not,
Oh,
but
man.
Orphea. Oh, the
Root,
chicken's
yeah.
going to be in trouble. Chicken's in
Ah!
trouble.
Deckard lands the root, or the stay a while.
Desperately tries to get out, can't make it. What's for dinner, Gola?
Chicken.
And
Toss that on the flying chicken.
that objective now is going to go to the blue team. Fox and his carry say, all right, let's see what we're going to get. Let's see what we can do. You got a couple of walls. Let's see what we can do. Red team trying to push those lanes out, Gola. Get set for the defense, right? You want to push out as much as you can so you buy yourself a little time.
But they're
Those,
setting up to attack top lane. Johanna is looking for more.
So web weavers erode, so the longer you can, the farther you can make them have to go, the better your defense is going to be.
She has conviction, which gives her speed on her condemn, and she's using it to get the engaged. Here comes Maev. Gets the tether. There's the Blessed Shield. Mostly on Maev, May. Another condemn. A lot of damage coming out on May.
May took Ice Wall, so I'm not
Her
sure
Ice
how
Wall doesn't
they're
hit anybody.
not
It
sure
was
how they're
working really well last time.
good defense.
Yeah, that Gust makes
Good
it so that
defense.
this
Leo's coming. He hits the
towers-
Entomb.
Oh wow! Great Entomb from Leo, followed by the Warden's Cage from Maev. And stay a while and listen. This is turning into a 2-3. Oh, Majesty's not going to be able to walk away, and there's a lot of gems on the ground.
Went
Johanna
from
gets them.
a great defense to an Entomb that turned everything around.
Yeah, really nice Entomb.
That was a 5v4, was it not? Or did Sonya just get out when she saw the get was good?
I do think that Leo got there first to turn the fight into a 5v4.
So, 2 forts. 2 forts
really
in the
solid
second
push.
turn.
Both teams have another turn and ready to go.
Notice everybody.
Everyone's
notice
picking
the-
up the objectives of the camps.
Yeah, and notice the blue team is not going straight for the throw pit, everybody. Please note, lower level teams.
No, but double turn in. Blue team coming down. Level 13s. Camping
it's
a turn
gonna be
in.
tough. So I think you let that top fort go, and you just try and mount your defense and hold your keeps.
Oh, what's
watch
Maiev
yourself,
doing?
Falstead. I don't know. She's awfully pokey.
Yeah.
Awfully pokey. See, I would
Where's
just
Illidan?
let that fort go and look to defend the keeps, but they're gonna
It
instead
is.
mount an early defense, try and burn it down quickly and rotate. So they're having a much more optimistic
this
view,
fight
and
is
they do
coming
it.
in though.
They're gonna walk away.
Joanna really thought hard before she walked away.
Oh, Maiev? Maiev? Maiev?
Oh
Maiev?
no, Maiev. She just warden caged them. Who's fighting who here? Ice Wall stops the Entomb from doing anything. Meanwhile, Maev's
Maev's
getting
gotta
crapped
fall
on.
here. She has to fall.
the
Oh
gust
no!
Saved her. And no one dies. Both
You
teams
know-
walk away.
You know, that might not be a bad gust. It looks like
No, save
looks like it
people's
saved
lives.
Maiev, but I think it also saved 2 or 3 of your teammates.
Yep.
Interesting, Gola. In how many cases do you see 4 people walk into an opponent and say like, "Uh-oh," for the 4 people? How often does that happen? Tell me.
It was an interesting. I mean, obviously his team knew Maiev was there, looking to set something up. So they
Great
were
defense.
somewhat ready for it. Yeah,
Great defense by ProBUs. You lost the
Yeah.
fort. That's it.
a little bit of wall and
Couple of keep
Mid.
walls. You're okay, but you got to get a turn in.
yeah, the structures are looking strong in favor of Fox. Plus they've got the XP lead. Significant.
Down 1 level.
Maiev
Fox-
goes in, grabs the Sonya.
Oh, good engage.
Sonya leaps to not get grabbed, but the stun coming out.
If she can
May's
spin here.
looking in there.
Nope,
Oh, the
Sonya
blessed shield from
falls.
Johanna. Followed by the condemn. Root's not enough to save them from Deckard. Or the
And
Deckard followed
May
it up. I think.
finally falls. And Falstead flying for his life. And what's for dinner, Gola? Steak.
Oh man, pluck it, gut it,
Steak.
boil it.
Steak.
That chicken is going in the soup.
All right. So now, Fox and his carries looking to even the
just-
series up, pushing hard.
Yeah. They're just picking how they win.
Death timers are still low. ProBUs has plenty of time. They're down by 5 kills. It's been snowballing, but we saw that the last game. There is a 16 talent tier advantage for the blue team, and so they're going to be aggressive. They got a full
ProBUs
level.
Definitely turn it around, but it's going to be tough for them. Oh, and here we're looking at something.
Oh,
Entomb misses.
that Entomb misses.
Majesty's looking to get away. He's
But
using
he's gonna
his ghost.
Spooky
The root
walk.
hits Sonya. There
Damage
goes
reduction.
Warden's Cage from Maiev. Condemn, Gust. Stay a while. Sonya's low. Ice Wall. Everyone's
Maiev walks
low.
out again.
Maev's trying to leave. 8-Bit's in trouble. Maiev drops. 8-Bit drops. So it's 1 for 1. That was a hell of a fight, both ways, and talent tier down for ProBUs. Really hard fought.
And they are almost to 16.
And on the other hand, on the other side, the blue team is almost to their
Are
next
they going
turn.
to turn? Yeah.
It's close. They don't have quite enough. They're like down 1.
They have a huge map advantage, right? They've had steady
Yes.
push in all lanes for the last few minutes. 16s
Yes.
for ProBUs, so they're now on
Talent tier's
even
finally
ground.
even.
May's almost up. Maybe this camp will fight over. I think Fox and his carries doesn't need to fight for anything right now. Go take their camp, be patient. They need 1 gem to turn in, and yeah, they need 1 gem. Joe's gonna get that and go turn in right now. I think. I don't see why not. And can ProBUs get there to stall it? Yes.
Oh, we're gonna fight over this turn in. There's a sleep
And-
out on the Johanna. Maiev is looking to engage.
ProBUs there early,
May
but
drops a
blue team's gonna get there. And we
Maiev
now
is
have
in there.
5v5.
Ice Wall. Stay a while. Stay a while. Gets interrupted. Gust. Oh my gosh, Sonya's in trouble. The root. Oh, all the ult. Everyone's pushing their buttons. It's the.
My gosh. If Tassadar survives here, can Sonya survive here? She splits off.
Wow, how are they able to walk away from this?
I don't
had
know, but
the-
here comes Leo with the Entomb.
They had the Eternal Feast in
No,
the
the
Warden's
Entomb's down.
cage.
sorry,
Everything's
Tomb's
down, but
down.
Stay While is still up because it got interrupted.
He's just doing the damage reduction. Sonya wants to get
Sonya goes
aggressive.
in. Oh my gosh, what are you doing?
She is doing Sonya
She
stuff.
is low. Oh wow, the root lands on May. She drops her unstoppable.
I'm not sure the
blue
rest
team
of
now
the
has a
team
camp
wanted
and they're
that
pushing.
engage.
Whew. What
Wow.
a close fight for ProBUs as the
Wow.
pressure mounts for them to find a kill and change the momentum of this game.
Yeah, they want to fight right now. They want to fight right now before the blue team gets 20, but you got the web weavers pushing too, and
that's why Sonya went in there and it didn't.
Yeah.
It just didn't pan out.
the rest of the team looked like they kind of thought like, what you doing there, girl? What you doing there, girlfriend?
Holy cow!
This could be a tough hold.
Oh wow! Johanna goes in.
Tomb's
She
back
drops
up.
the condemn. The root lands. Stay a while and listen. Tasnar is dead. The wall ends. Tomb. Falstad from the side with the nano boost. He's getting picked off.
Yeah, he's not gonna.
Chickens in the pot.
That-
Chickens in the pot. Ice wall. 8-bit tries to get out, but he's not going to be able to stop them from taking out their core right here.
And that's GG.
GG.
Well played. Wow. Wow. Fox and his carries. Not so fast, my friends.
Striking back hard in game 2. What a
Yeah.
great set so far, Gio.
The Leo play was fantastic. The Entombs were on point.
Oh yeah, those were some fantastic Entombs.
The Joe play was fantastic. The Maiev play
The
was
combinations, yes. I was really impressed by the way that Johanna was able to set up the fights for Maiev. Maiev was able to set up the fights for Orphea, and Deckard was able to root them all under all of it. It was just excellent combination. I love this draft, and it was executed well.
So, we have the rubber match. Each
Definitely
team has
going
won
to
a
game
game.
3.
We have game 3 for the rubber match. But let's talk about... Okay, can we go back and talk about the ice cream, though? Can we talk about
Yeah.
I want to talk about
That's
something
serious
important.
business, man. I mean...
I'm going to talk about something important. So, let's talk about the Steam Key giveaway goal. I told everybody we were going to do a Steam Key giveaway this past weekend, right?
Ooh, yeah, because it's your birthday weekend.
Celebrate my 50th.
Holy
so what
cow.
happened? So what happened, folks? About an hour before we were supposed to start that, my mother-in-law, who's been having serious health problems, like she's old and she's really struggling, and my wife's been desperately trying to take care of her. She's here at our house. She took a fall, and so around 9:30 Saturday night, we were on our way to the emergency room. So we are going to do the Steam Key giveaway as promised. But when your mother-in-law takes a fall and hits her head, you head to the hospital. You don't say, "Oh, sorry, I'll take you after my giveaway." So that's why we didn't do that, folks. Hope you understand. We were there until 5 in the morning. Trust me, all things considered, I would have been rather been giving you guys keys. That would have been better for me. And we have the game lobby. So
Should
we're
I speak for everyone when I say, we all hope the best for you and your family, man, and everybody understands that comes before a stream.
Yeah, thank you. It's tough. It's tough for my wife. It's a tough time. Life stuff. Right?
Yeah.
It's been a tough year for everybody. 2020. Am I right? It's not been a great year.
I could use a gallon of cookies and cream ice cream, or what was it? Cookie dough ice cream.
Cookie dough. Wasn't even the great cookie dough, but so can you join on me there?
Yeah.
Goal. We got the lobby.
I was thinking about
open.
ice cream, man.
Yeah, I am gonna go get some half baked. I'm gonna pay $6 or $7 at the stupid CVS for that ice cream. That's probably
Yeah.
frosty,
For like a pint of it.
Been sitting there too long.
A pint of frostbitten ice cream at 2 a.m. That sounds excellent.
Do you know how many calories are in that crap?
I could imagine it's like 350 a serving, and the serving is probably like 2 tablespoons.
So a serving for me is the pint.
Well, yeah. So you're talking about like 10,000 calories.
1,100, which I think is what you meant, like 1,000. Yeah, it's 1,100 calories. It's insane.
Yeah, you know, that's only half of your daily. Cream, man. Fat. Fat is flavor.
I mean, it is so much more from Ben and Jerry's than comparable flavors from other brands. I don't know. I think they actually just like inject actual cow fat, additional cow fat. They're not just using the ice cream. Folks, we're in a draft. I don't know if you knew this, but there's also a game going on here.
Welcome to Game 3.
By the way, somebody said they wanted to see the man bun. If you didn't get a shot of it, let me know. I'll switch back to the cam and I'll let you see. Want to make sure the audience is happy. Chocolate malted crunch from Rite Aid. That's a nope. There's no flavor in the world that comes anywhere near to half-baked. When I had to do a stint 3 weeks in Germany last November, I gained 15 pounds in 3 weeks because as it turned out, and that was walking to work and back, a total of 5 miles every day, and I gained 15 pounds because it turned out that they would bring you with your dinner, they would bring Ben & Jerry's half-baked if you paid them money. So every time I ordered a pizza, I also got half-baked. Deckard, poor Arby's. Poor Arby's not going to get to play the Deckard tonight. The Tracer's gone. Majesty, sorry. No Tracer for you. Wish there was a pub around here.
Good, even though.
ETC banned again. Don't want to see that much. And who do you get rid of? The Maiev?
Wow. An Alterac? I don't know. Anna. Wow. Ooh, the split lock pajama
I love that. I love it.
We were hoping for some of this last series.
I'm talking to Chad about ice cream, so you're gonna have to carry.
All right. ProBUs is taking their first 2 picks. Oh, it's the Stukov. Irby takes Stukov. An 8-bit on May again. So this is 3 games in a row on May. Yep. I thought he might do something different, just to change it up.
Just to mix it up, since
to
it's
make it a little different. Match. But you know what? She's really good. So
there's the Abathur that we wanted to see the last game, eh?
So yeah. So who do you bring in now? Who's your? You get the Genji again? Genji again?
Oh my gosh, with a hat.
Junkers.
Oh, the Gray Main hat. Oh, I don't know.
Rhaegar, bloodlusted.
Bloodlusted headed.
Oh boy.
Bloodlusted headed.
Baby. Furious is still out there. They're gonna ban Malthael again, you think? We're gonna get rid of here. They need to tank. I think Diablo's the tank.
I have no idea. Yeah.
You gotta ban Diablo.
An Alterac?
Bloodlusted Diablo with an Abathur hat is also unacceptable.
Then I want to see the Garrosh.
Oh no. I don't think Garrosh. I think they dealt with the Garrosh really well, even though it was a close game. They used the tools they had all the tools they needed.
So for some reason, I think of Alterac is a little more open, therefore less Diablo value. But anytime you're getting around those objectives, there's walls everywhere, right?
Yeah, the objectives feel like
so
just
when
like
it matters.
Diablo bait. Yeah.
It's good to see him back. He was, when I first started playing this game, Diablo was my main. I absolutely loved him. I'm talking back to the alpha. Beta, whenever he came in. I don't remember if he was original. I think he was original to the game. Anyway.
Bull's dead. Brought him back. So this is very similar to last game.
Good map. Now you get more value from the global.
And the Gust with the bosses.
Yeah.
It's
absolutely.
Although no boss plays on the last map, I think still really good Gust.
Didn't need it.
No.
That boss, better have a good lead and strong death timers.
And again, this helps them deal with the bloodlust.
Nubarak. Muradin.
Murder.
Illidan with a hat.
Classic.
Oh my gosh.
Classic Abathur
Bloodlusted
Illidan.
Illidan with a hat.
I like this. This is very traditional. Very traditional.
What do you do
blue
here?
Team comp.
What do you do here?
Oh, well, you've already got your global. You got your tank. You need a bruiser. Just go with Imperious. And
Yeah.
swap Blue Oyster onto Imperious. Yep.
Good luck impaling that Illidan.
Oh, come on. He's got it. He's got that all day. Because his moves are kind of predictable.
Oh no! No!
Sage.
No.
So they move people around too. I don't know. It was...
No!
Yep.
No!
Oh,
No.
Blue Oyster's on Artanis.
People
Sage on Falstad.
stop with the Artanis, please.
Well, they won that game. Well, no.
Please
did they?
stop with the Artanis.
Oh, no, that was someone else.
That was a different game. Please stop.
That was totally,
with the Artanis.
totally
Listen,
different.
again, this I don't agree with Kaldor on everything, but I agree with him on this. You win in spite of Artanis, not because of. And don't tell me about the amazing swaps, because that's usually that you're already more skilled than your opponent. So again, in spite of. Okay. My friend. Otherwise, this is a couple of very fun lineups.
Big Uzi, you cowards. I liked Uther in the last set. That was pretty sweet.
Couple very fun lineups. Let's see. I mean, I always want the Artanis to make me look like a dummy, so go get him, Artanis. All right, loading into the game. Pajamathur is here on the left side. Gola in the blue trunks, representing Fox and his carries. Your Fox and his carries. We have Infofox on Muradin, Majesty on Abathur, Super Tie on Illidan, Yanners on Greymane, and Patience on Rhaegar.
And fighting out of the red corner, you have 8-Bit playing May again. Blue Oyster in the solo lane on the Artanis. Irby showing his diversity, taking the Stukov. John Bunyan on Tasdar, and Sage on that Falstad. Let's hear it for ProBUs.
And now we enter the phase of the game in which we all throw out abilities for nothing.
Swap misses from Artanis.
Yep, see, I was right.
Nobody's shooting any abilities
Right.
except
Terrible.
Artanis. There you go.
Yep, and they put them on the minion. Folks, you can start to see some higher level play. It's the first thing that makes you notice.
Murden's getting some poke. And not much is going to happen here. Uh-oh. Murden's getting hit, and he jumps away. Alright, to the lanes they go. Abathur taking up residence in the top, along with Artanis. Illidan's on his way.
And the camps. People,
Greymane's
if you
just
don't
waiting.
know this, take these camps on cooldown on this map.
The camps spawn, and they're already there. Both of them, 2-man in the camps.
Yep. Notice they were there early, not late. People,
Not
it's
even
important.
on time. They were, like, as soon as it was spawned, they were
Early.
already down.
Early.
Let's see how fast they get done, even. So the first camp is done at the 117
That's it. That's
mark.
game to the blue team. Game to the blue team.
Yeah.
It's over.
I mean, that's pretty fast. 24 seconds on the other side. It's still a pretty good time, but
Game over.
the faster you get it, the faster you can get it again. It's the reason why it's advantageous to get it up early.
Absolutely. In
And
this,
in this case,
though,
Yeah. If
Yeah,
you get it
it's
soon
not
enough, you can
pushing
have it for the
close enough.
boss.
yeah.
Or if you get it early enough this time, you can have it during the objective. Again.
Would have been nice though to stagger the cap a little bit and let the blue camp push in under that tower, and then let yours push up. If you're
Again,
being
I
really
think-
spicy.
You want to, if you get it before the 30-second mark, if you take it in under 30 seconds, then it's up again before the objective. So it's
Right,
more about
right,
getting
right,
it
right.
capped.
It's
The
not what
first
you
one
get
you want
from
capped
it.
really, really fast. Yeah.
The swap from Artanis there, and he's doing a lot of damage to that Illidan. If he had another swap, he would have had him there.
But generally, both teams are taking it pretty safe. The camps have been cleared. The waves
Whoa.
are being soaked.
Did you see the almost swap there, Gola? Top lane.
Yeah, Illidan's.
Wow. He's gonna back. Illidan back.
Yes. He is. And meanwhile, ProBUs gets siege damage mid. This is great. Stukov proving to be a menace while they get a tower down.
Falstad, is he stacking on those? Nope. Nope.
So not surprisingly, the team that doesn't have the Abathur is able to take kind of an early structural lead.
Both teams heading to the camp again already. Blue team slight lead on that.
Thanks to that early cap, they've got it spawning again just as their objective spawns. Neither team making a rush for the objective, so the camps are available. Both teams choosing to soak.
Falstad and Murden duking it out bottom, and Falstad's like, this is ridiculous. I keep damaging him, and
oh my gosh, they got him. They
Gray
got the
main
Falstad
rotates,
bottom.
and chicken, it's what's for dinner.
Put it in the pot. They got him, and now this gives Fox a chance to go on to the objective,
which they don't yet. Looks like they're content to just look around the map and push.
They got a clear mid. Falstad's already back up, and ProBUs is well aware that they can't leave Abathur to just soak, so they're gonna soak, and they're not gonna go objective until they absolutely have to, or it's decidedly in their favor.
Oh,
Apex
Greymane
caught himself isolated.
there.
May gets out.
He's able to ice skate on out of there. But that was a lot of damage. Stukov in the fountain got May right back topped up.
Tassadar poking as they try to channel.
Oh, Falstad. Oh, Falstad.
Oh my gosh, Falstad. You are way out there.
That flank idea I don't think is going to work out for you.
Oh wow, and
the save from
Stukov. Yeah, amazing play. Plus the slow and the silence.
Now we have a 4v3.
The stun lands on Deckard. Murden jumps out.
I like the Murden play we're seeing tonight.
Oh yeah, it's really good.
Artanis is back. He's with the 4-man. And ProBUs pushes in, and they're going to challenge the objective on their side a little bit.
Fox being carried by Abathur has the XP lead, and ProBUs is feeling a little desperation as they move in on the objective. They're not able to make anything happen, though, and they have to back out.
Yeah, they're about to be down to 10s, right? And then they'll just have to walk away and give.
Yeah, it's going to be tough, so they're trying to fight before 10, and they're moving in on this. The Stukov sustain is really good. And then they do have the advantage 4v5 until the Abathur hits 10.
There's the engage from the
Murden.
Murden.
Fight, but 8-bit is low. He has to use his trait.
The swap
in from Artanis.
On the Greymane. That's a good target.
Artanis is the one really low. Greymane is the first one to fall, but Artanis looks low. Shield pops up just in time. Wow, the fight is all over the place, but Rhaegar falls next. Murden falls. Illidan falls. It is a 5-man.
And that all started with a swap. All started with a swap, and Goal, if I said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Artanis is a great hero, and
I've heard you say this, yeah.
He should be played more often.
It was really well played.
Yeah.
How that swap, and then he was able to survive it.
Notice that ProBUs sends somebody to everywhere, Goal. They don't just sit the whole team to defend when they don't need to. They send people all over. Now they'll start to collapse back on the objective.
They especially have to because of the Abathur. Even with all of their kills, they're barely ahead in XP.
Absolutely.
Half a level.
And they get the first objective. And that's quite a turn.
Yep. Artanis at level 4 picked up the talent that gives him 75% more shields when they proc below 25% health.
Well, he needed it. He looked like he was done, didn't he?
He also has amateur opponents, so he can pick up this camp really fast.
And he got started on that camp before the objective. So a little bonus.
It is. He picks up the blind for his ulti. May has Ice Wall. Flailing Strike from Stukov. Archon from Tassadar. Who's looking at a full Q build, it looks like. With Plasma Shield and Arc Discharge. Gust again with Charged Up. And Static Shield from Falstad.
The hatted Illidan top against Artanis. Artanis looks like he went back and hit that fountain. Most of the push here is going mid.
Yeah, ProBUs tried to push mid with the camp and the objective, but the objective was cleared pretty quickly, and now the camp is looking to fall next. Abathur's got his mule working on these structures, so if they don't
it's great value.
get it down, then it doesn't stay down. But ProBUs is looking for this Oh, they're gonna kill. They're gonna get this flank. They walk right into it. The ice wall lands.
Wow.
With a little. There comes
Great
the
combo.
stun.
Great combo. 2 kills.
Big damage on Rhaegar. Big
Well
damage on Greymane.
Well
and
done,
now they're gonna
ProBUs.
get that fort. Yep.
Meanwhile,
Abathur
though,
on
look at
top lane. Yeah.
So you feel like, oh, you're doing great things, and you remember that's because the other team isn't showing up with everybody. Artanis heading back to try and slow top down.
ProBUs should get some structures here.
Sure. They have a
Maybe this
Tassar.
mid-fort.
Illidan coming in to defend? Illidan? Really? Yeah,
And
you got your
Muradin.
buddy Muradin?
And the hat.
And you're going to get a hat?
Here comes the mule. They're gonna
Tassar
try and save
ults.
that fort. Artanis ult as well, so the blind from the global
But
blind.
Artanis heads down
Oh,
right.
it was the ulti from
Muradin in
Abathur as
trouble.
well.
Muradin hops
Muradin
out with the
ultis and
hat.
jumps out.
Tassadar in trouble.
Saves Tassadar.
Everybody's in trouble. Artanis
swaps
gets the
back
Muradin.
in.
Wow.
Muradin falls.
Gullet, what did I tell you? The one thing I wanted to see them bring was the Artanis. I think that's a difference maker. That's what I told you in the draft. And look here, the swap again.
Stukov secured that kill on the Greymane Artist. But that
I'm
mule,
surprised they didn't go more aggressively toward that Rhaegar there. Thought they could have killed him as well.
I think that all their cooldowns were down.
Told you.
And still, the
Artanis proved me
Abathur
wrong.
pressure with Illidan top and bottom is
Yep.
getting them value. So I don't
XP
think. I mean,
almost even.
that top fort is gonna go down, and probably the bottom one during this next objective.
Gullet, 8 kills to 1 in favor of ProBUs. And the XP is 1 level lead now.
I'm a little surprised to see Metamorphosis on Illidan. I thought I was gonna see the hunt. There's go for the throat on.
I didn't know he
Greymane.
had another ult. It's got to be Hunt. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, he's got the other one, and
No.
Bloodlust like we expected.
No.
An ultimate evolution on Illidan.
But with the Hunt, he
ProBUs
yells
is
like
looking to take the bottom fort.
hatred of 1,000 years and stuff, man. No. It's no. Very. I'm double checking you. I really thought he only had 1 ultimate.
I know. Shocks everybody.
So ProBUs 1 level lead. Structures 1 fort down. Try and push it on that bottom fort, and meanwhile Abathur pushing on the top fort for ProBUs. So
These
No
level 30
significant-
talents are going to make a big difference for Fox and his carries.
Yeah.
They've got a lot more sustain coming out from Abathur, Hat now, and from Muradin. Yeah, it's going to go a long way.
So we got a
they're-
lag coming out.
They've got a
lag
long
coming
way to
out.
go.
But this is there's plenty left in this game. This is one of your longer lasting maps. It's usually not a quick win. You got the armor on you've got the core that restores himself.
Yeah.
So this map doesn't finish early.
No, it
Looks
can go
like
for
we're
a
getting
while.
ready to go. Ready to rock and roll again here, it looks like.
Yep. For 13, Falstad picked up more lightning W talents. Thunderstrike.
Tactical lag by Fox. Now we're back at it.
Ooh, spell armor now on Artanis' shields when they proc. The bottom fort doesn't go down, and it looks like they're going to take the bottom boss. There's no reason not to. Blue team takes the top
team's gonna
boss.
take the top. And meanwhile, the
Top fort.
Abathur's going to get that top fort secured.
1 fort to 2 left on the map.
And you got a camp pushing mid, Gola.
ProBUs has a strong lead, but Fox and his carries are still in this.
Yeah, it's not much in one. ProBUs going to clear that mid camp. And the blue team has the boss pushing, and the monstrosity's going to try and defend the boss from the red team pushing. And Greymane will help out, it looks like. Red team burning down the blue boss, pushing top. And it won't get much more than maybe one tower, if that.
Now, both of those bosses are going to get cleared pretty easily, it looks like.
Yep.
These teams are doing a really good job of getting their camps on cooldown.
Murden's
taking the
just
bosses
like,
when they can.
look at Murden.
Pushing
He's
the lane
thinking about what
safely.
to do with his life. There he goes.
Uh-oh,
There he
Illidan.
goes. He's
There he
back.
is. He used Metamorphosis to escape. Murden is also trying to escape. You gotta just jump out. May gets the ice wall.
Oh,
cuts
boy.
off Murden, but he's gonna be fine.
What a dodge. That wall hits, they might do something with it. Look at Abathur. Huh? Look at Abathur. He does not care. Greymane?
Yeah, Greymane was doing something cheeky and pays the price.
Yeah.
Not sure what he was doing on that tower.
I'm not
with
sure
the
what
Abathur,
Abathur
but-
is doing. I guess they don't have vision of that, but yeah, he's gonna slime on out of there. Find himself safer ground. ProBUs
Safer
has
ground?
about.
Did he get safer?
Okay, different.
Oh, he's totally safe.
He's in
down
a bush. He's in a bush.
But
And
Murden,
ProBUs has about 5 seconds of advantage left here. Try and make something happen, and
no, I
they
think
do.
they're gonna secure that. They're gonna secure that objective if Murden drops. Murden gets out. The unstoppable from Rhaegar helps them with that. And Illidan tries to poke from the side.
And looks like ProBUs is going to get this objective.
Tassadar with about 150 stacks on his
There's a
quest.
channel from Greymane trying to delay, but Murden's going to fall.
Artanis lands his ulti, and wow, this melee is turning brutal.
Stukov, Spooky
Illidan
Slap
drops.
bought him a lot of time there to target the backline.
Artanis
Or
swapped.
to target the Greymane, diving the backline.
Yep. Artanis got a swap on Greymane, and that caused him to be out of position and die there. But the camp mid from Fox almost gets that fort. Does it get the
It
fort?
does.
The fort
It does.
falls when they lose the objective. Oh, this is hilarious. So structurally, they're pretty even for now. Although this objective is going to change that.
And Majesty tunnels top with the Abathur there.
Abathur doing work to keep this game not over, to not see this game end. But I don't know about this.
This could be the first
mid
keep.
lane.
Could be the first keep to fall. That's a lot of damage, and it's going to go down.
ProBUs is looking really strong right here, and it's not going to take much for them to get a pick and end it.
And
They're looking
they're
at
not
Illidan.
done. They're not done.
No, they're not. They're trying to find that kill. There's the swap, but Illidan gets
And you
away.
get the
There's a
two
stun onto
keeps.
May.
Get the 2 keeps, you can start to look at the core.
All
Get
the
the armor
ultis are
down.
still up for ProBUs. A
Uh-oh.
good May wall
Uh-oh.
could be the difference here.
Might have overstayed.
Artanis dropped.
Yeah.
Oh man, I think he took tower aggro and then couldn't find his way out. They took advantage of that and
Good gust. Good gust.
sure was
So
it
they
with that.
do
ProBUs
save
escapes.
that keep goal. That's big. That's important.
It is. You're
It's
gonna
the
see the
armor, folks. It's the armor on the core. So
and you're gonna see
armor
the
parts.
mule on it real soon. There it is.
Yeah. Heal it
They're
back
healing
up.
That keep. Yep.
So
Camps are getting got.
Kind of 2 armor plates down is the magic number you look for to finish in this. So it's a big deal that they saved that. The red team closing in on 20.
Blue team
Little bit of
acting
an
out of
XP.
desperation. Gets the stun on the May. May drops her unstoppable. Murden
It's a
jumps
good
in.
engage.
Illidan's looking for a kill. There comes the clone from Abathur. Murden's got tower aggro. He's
Murden
gonna
doesn't
die.
fall. Oh boy.
Greymane is next to drop. Illidan clone? Yeah, the Illidan clone. The real Illidan walks away.
They get the fort.
Cost them the 2 lives, and the Illidan clone finds Stukov in the back line. That was nice.
So I think it looks like they're still just kind of looking for the macro
ProBUs gonna
play
take the
wherever they
boss.
can get it.
Yeah. ProBUs gonna take the boss, and that boss might secure them the keep even with the mule.
And
But the
blue
camp
team
mid
doing the same.
is dangerous to the mid lane. Well,
I mean,
both bosses are gonna go down here.
it's not much of a
Fill it
lead
in with the
goal.
hat.
It's not much of a lead. ProBUs is ahead, but it's anybody's game.
It is.
I mean, 1-1. Each team has won a game. This is a tiebreaker, and it's about as even as you can get. Fox and his carries looking to get 20.
Top, or if he goes to the objective. Illidan's looking to push top with the boss. Greymane, the blue team's looking to defend the boss. They don't want to lose the keep if they can help it, and they might not have to. Although, if they save the keep, they lose this objective.
Yeah, they've lost the objective anyway, I think.
I don't think so. With Falstad showing top and Stukov just rezzing, they could have made a play for the objective.
There's
They're
the
still
keep.
trying. They've got a couple.
Keeps going.
The keep goes down, but the objective, they keep it back.
They do stop it. And now
Falstad
you got a
flies in.
5v5.
Stukov's trying to disengage.
That
Illidan's
was a
trying to
good
survive, but
slap.
he drops. Murden gets some CC. Artanis is looking to make a play.
The
Health
gust
bars are
again.
low. Yep.
The gust again for the disengage. And
It
Illidan
saved
fell
them.
in that mess.
He did. Illidan falls. The top keep for ProBUs falls, and the objective goes into the favor of ProBUs for sure.
Yeah.
So now they're going to look to make an endgame push,
It'd
but
take a miracle to stop here.
it should be 5v5 by the time that objective is up. And I think they need to...
The boss is doing damage, but it's not going to be enough.
It's not. A kill here is game. Ooh, the
there it
silence. Big silence on Murden. Secures that kill for him, and probably the end. Big swap. Bloodlust is nice, but it's not going to be enough. Oh, wow. The Bloodlust gets Greymane the kill on Falstad. You need to put one more chicken in the pot, but...
Greymane running for his life.
Yeah.
And
There it
that's
is.
going to do
Really
it for
nice set.
ProBUs.
Well, I don't want to
Fantastic,
face
well
ProBUs
played.
in NGS. This was nice to see.
Good game, well played. Both teams, incredible.
GG's.
Thank
Yeah.
them again for letting us get a look at this.
Thanks very much, everybody.
Incredible talent by both teams. Very
GG's
fun to
well
watch.
played.
Smart
Great
play.
drafts. Yeah. And then Artanis. I think you may have been converted this game, huh?
No,
What?
he didn't do anything that an Imperious Spear couldn't have done.
Okay. It's interesting. Possible.
He's fantastic. It was great play.
Was.
He's probably tankier than Imperious, right? Those shields.
I don't know.
Listen, a great player playing Artanis looks great, for sure. I think, like, no, I'm serious. I mean, it looks great. It was great Artanis play. I just feel like there are options that a great player would do even better with. But look, it's hard to argue with those swaps. Those were some great swaps. Incredible swaps.
It was a good game.
Good game, well played, both teams. Thanks again for letting us watch it. Gola, thank you for joining me tonight. Our first doubleheader. It was good. It's late. It's midnight on the East Coast.
It is.
And I think we're gonna wrap it up, my friend.
Or as we like to call it, ice cream o'clock.
Ice cream o'clock. I think I'm too tired. I don't even think I'm gonna go get it. I think I'm just gonna suffer without ice cream, which is total garbage.
Yeah.
So
I know.
pleasure. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Soft Bear. I'm gonna call you Soft Bear like it's like Camembert, like the French style. Thanks for the follow. Peace, everybody.
Good night.
See you next time.
Thanks for everything.